This week is not about new chatbots, but it is about pushing the boundaries. Google 3.1 Pro was released in preview. Anthropic has released Sonnet 4.6 with 1 million token for context window. OpenAI has come up with 256,000 token for thinking mode, and altogether they look like it's a feature update, but it is actually more than this. We will see one by one how each update is going to change the life of the users and what changes an enterprise has to make in its strategy. Let's go one by one. Gemini 3.1 Pro, it was launched on 19th of February, and with its launch it has positioned itself with a major reasoning leap. Google says it shows a strong jump in reasoning benchmarks, but here what really matters is not just placing itself on the reasoning benchmark, but that means developers and teams will start using it inside Vertex AI, Gemini Enterprise, developer APIs, even inside co-pilot environments. So Google is not sitting with this particular model in its lab, but it has already released for the users to use it, and how it is going to change the life of the user and how an enterprise can make the strategy around these changes. Companies now have multiple powerful tools available at the same time. This creates a new problem. If your team can choose different models freely, who decides which one is allowed for what work? This week shows that model choice is becoming a management decision, and now it has not remained a decision of an architect anymore. Simple action for leaders. How a leader can decide which model is going to work in which situation. So ideally for them, I can provide you a task list, create a small plan, which task need the most powerful models, which task can use smaller, cheaper models, which data must stay restricted. Without this, AI use becomes random. So you need to come up with a plan and compare in different situations and find out which situation has got a better and efficient model uses. Claude Sonnet 4.6 1 million token context. Anthropic released Claude Sonnet 4.6 on 17th February 2026. The headline feature is 1 million token context beta version. In simple words, this means the model can read and understand very large amount of information at once. Why does that matter? Because now AI can review entire code bases, long legal contracts, big policy documents, large research reports in one session. That reduces the need to split documents into many parts, as the context window was smaller earlier. You cannot read the complete or a very big books. So in this, now when it has increased to 1 million context window, you can read even big books. When AI can read more and plan better, it also needs stronger control. If it has access to tools and data without limits, mistakes become bigger. So the shift is this. We are moving from simple AI users to an agent style workflows. Companies must now think about what tool AI can use, how actions are logged, who approves its actions. Intelligence is improving, control must. Last but not the least, ChatGPT with 256,000 thinking mode, less friction, more work done. OpenAI expanded thinking mode to 256,000 total context. They also improved interactive code blocks, split screen code review, diagram previews. This may not sound dramatic, it is very practical. With 256,000 context, users can now analyze long documents without constant copying, compare vendors in one session, review architecture in full. So leaders must clearly define approved use cases, restricted data areas, basic usage rules. Better tools increase productivity, but only if used responsibly. What this week really means, let's simplify, let's summarize this new updates. let's simplify everything. This week showed 4 trends. Models are getting better and better at reasoning. Models can read much and much larger documents. Planning ability is improving. Enterprise rollout is happening quickly. This means AI is moving from experiment to real business tool. And when that happens, you need a structure, not just access. So my advice to the leaders, if you are a leader, do this. In the next 2 weeks, list your top AI use cases. Decide which models can be used for what. Define basic guardrails, track uses and results. If you are a builder, start measuring cost per workflow, latency, output reliability. AI maturity is not about just the smartest model, it is about using the right model in the right way. This week was not flashy, but it was important. AI is becoming stronger, AI is becoming bigger. Now companies must become smarter in how they use it. If you want weekly updates explained in clear business language, not hype, subscribe, because AI is changing fast, but structure is what creates long-term advantage. Thank you so much.